So I'm back with no baby right now. She's in her swing. I fed her, burped her. Now she needs to go take a nap. Now she needs to take a nap. So let's try to get this done before she starts crying. And I'm eating cereal. But so I'm making a part 2 of my labor and delivery, because now I'm going to tell you guys the things that like scared me and freaked me out during my labor and delivery. Like things that I thought were just like off and like just didn't go smooth. So number 1, I had group B strep. I don't exactly know how to explain it, so if you guys want to look it up, you can. It's basically just a bacteria in your body that, according to my OBGYN, everybody has. It's just when you're pregnant, everything kind of like your hormones are more like everything's just like double and like more, and so like my bacteria was bigger or whatever. That they detected, which they don't even test until you're like 37 weeks neither. So, and this is my first time having it. With my other 2, I didn't have it, so I never even knew what it was until now. So I had it, and I had to get penicillin through an IV prior to having the baby. So the baby, because I was having a vaginal birth, so the baby does not get it, because if the baby gets it, infants take it more serious, the bacteria, where like, you know, I've heard babies go into the NICU, you know, the NICU, and having really serious problems if they detect it later on in life. Like 2 weeks old, I'm talking, you know, and don't detect it right away. So I had to get through my IV penicillin, and let me tell you guys, that shit burns like a mother. Like, so bad it burns. Like, I don't ever wish that upon her or sending me, like, ever. It's like, the hell, I never got bit by a scorpion, knock on wood. I don't know, this is on my one. But my best friend has, and she, like, the way she explained it to me, because she got bit in her finger, it was like a burning sensation that shot up your arm. That's how penicillin, getting it through an IV, but burns like a mother. Oh my gosh, so I can't even explain it. Like, it was just worse, and I had to get 4 of those bags. Imagine me. And they even diluted it with water too. Imagine. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was terrible. Number 1. Number 2, my baby's heartbeat kept on dropping, so they had to keep on tossing me and turning me and putting the ball in between my legs and all that crap. And it was just like uncomfortable and stuff. But I guess it's supposed to, the baby's heart rate is supposed to be like at a 120 at least, and hers kept dropping to like 90, which isn't good at all. So by the time they checked me again, I wasn't progressing, like all night I wasn't progressing, like my centimeter, like dilating or whatever. I was 3 centimeters forever, for hours. Like, I didn't make no progress until that morning, until the next morning, like, until I hit like 5 centimeters. And then from 5 centimeters, then it went fast, you know? Like, the 6 a.m. crew, I guess they switch or whatever. So by 6 a.m. they weren't gonna have me deliver until 7, but I was already 10 centimeters dilated, and the baby's head was already down there. Like, I already felt, like, when I tell you, like, no fucking joke, that I coughed and her shoulder popped out, I mean, that's how far down she was. Like, it's no joke, like, at all. I coughed and half my baby popped out. But another thing is that my back hurt more, and I know they say, oh no, that's not because of the epidural. I I'm I don't believe that. I believe that epidural fucks your back up, like, for real. I think it does. I mean, but you can comment and let me know what you think, or if I'm wrong, or like whatever. It's that bad. But I also have scoliosis too, which they say don't mess with your back neither. So I don't know. But and then another thing, my placenta. Normally, your placenta it's supposed to just come like out, you know, vaginally right after birth, like just come out. And mine didn't. So she was like, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? So she pulled the placenta, literally pulled it off of the wall, like inside. And so afterwards, they're like, you're gonna be so much more sore. So not because she did that, I had to make sure that I didn't get an infection or like a bacteria or whatever. So then they had to give me more antibiotics after birth because of that too. So like it was just like so many like ups and downs and like things that just were happening that don't normally happen. Like it just freaks me out, you know? And then my blood pressure after having her was so low. Like they couldn't figure out why until I got to postpartum. Like after they move you to a next room. I'm in one room in OB triage once I get checked for them to like tell me that, yes, it's your water broken, you're staying here, you know? And then they put you in another room to deliver, and then they put you in another room in postpartum. So postpartum, my blood pressure was low. Well, they check it before they transfer you, and my blood pressure was really low. So they had to keep monitoring me on that. But eventually, a couple hours, it went up. It went back to normal. So that was pretty scary too. But when I tell you that my labor just was off, it just wasn't like a smooth, easy, you know, labor. I'm just thankful that me and my baby are okay. You know, and now that she's 2 weeks, I still get pains down there, which is still weird. I'm still bleeding. I don't know how long that lasted, honestly. It's been a couple years since I've had a baby. But, yeah. So, I just wanted to share with you those things and how my labor went. It wasn't smooth and right and good. I'm just blessed that me and my baby are okay. And I just wanted to share those things with you guys. So, my next video, I'm pretty sure it's going to be life with 3 kids because it's hard. But, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.